Hi, this is Steve Harper from yourcreativelife.com. Here today with a tip about how to make your pitching, your storytelling much more viable and interesting. And I've seen this a lot with both clients that I've worked with as a coach and people who are marketing for their crowdfunding campaigns or simply telling a story to a group of people or to me one-on-one. So here's the trick, and it's very simple, but a lot of people out there ignore it. The trick is this. When you're telling a story specifically about characters, you've got to tell us who the characters are. It's not enough to say, I've got a fantastic story, very tense and exciting about an FBI agent who's chasing down a really powerful villain who happens to be his wife. Now you can say that, and that's an okay story, but just feel for yourself how it changes when I say this is the story of Jonas Peterson, an FBI agent who is chasing the biggest villain he's ever met in his life, Bridget Peterson, his wife. And suddenly, just with the simplicity of the names, I'm already drawn into the story more. And I can go a step further. What happens if I say, this is the story of Jonas Peterson, an FBI agent who's high strung and nervous, who is trying desperately to catch the most notorious villain that he's ever faced, Bridget Peterson, who's beautiful and brittle and also is his wife. So suddenly I'm getting a sense, I'm being pulled into the notion of who these people are as characters, as people, as individuals. And it stops becoming something about types, husband, wife, FBI agent, villain. It starts becoming about these particular people in this very specific relationship. Now, this isn't the only thing that I think you can do to up your storytelling game and sharpen your log line. But I think if you stick with types and leave out names and personality traits, you are hitting a brick wall that you perhaps will never go through. You really want to pull people into the same kind of storytelling energy that you would pull them into if you said, oh my goodness, this thing happened with my neighbor, Bob, and his daughter, Sally, right? Suddenly we're bringing people into the world, telling a story about people rather than just telling some stock story about types. Because the world revolves around personal stories. And the more you can make your story feel personal and specific, the better off you are.